Hello, this is Rich Jacobs with Speakeasy Marketing. I'm going to talk to you today about newsletters, again, to past clients, and newsletters to attorneys in other practice areas, but primarily newsletters to past clients today. I've talked about this many times before. They're a great way to get referrals from past clients, but I'm going to go into some new stuff for 2016 that I haven't probably told you before. So, we do newsletters for quite a few attorneys, and we send them out on a monthly basis through email. We've learned a thing or two, and we've got some tweaks that are working really well to improve the number of people that open the newsletter, the number of people that read it, the number of people that refer, the number of people that leave reviews for the attorney, the number of people that go back to the attorney's website. So here's what we've done. Most attorneys, what they'll think to do is put all legal-based articles in a newsletter, if they even send it, because that's what they know. So they figure, oh, I had a client, that dealt with divorce, so I'm going to put all divorce articles in my newsletter. Well, you got to know this. You're there to help clients at a bad time in their lives. They don't come to see you because they're having a great day. They come to see you because they've got a serious problem and they need help from a skilled professional. But once their case is over, unfortunately, sadly, they secretly hope they never hear from you again. It's not you. It's not anything you did wrong. But the reason is you were there when something bad happened in their life. And even though you helped them, even though you got them a huge settlement on their auto accident case, or got them custody of their kids in a divorce, or kept them out of jail on a DUI or other criminal case, or helped them through bankruptcy and discharged 50 grand in debt, even though you did that for them, they still are going to forget you as soon as they can. They still hope never to hear from you again because they associate you with negativity. Okay? How do you overcome this? Don't send a newsletter with all articles about the law. People don't want to hear it. Sure, some articles will be helpful, especially if your area is more innocuous, more business-oriented. Maybe immigration, estate planning, that kind of thing. But what do you do instead? Well, what we've done is we'll put a series of entertainment type every month, and they're much more likely to remember your name if their brother, uncle, cousin, family member, fellow church member, co-worker, acquaintance gets in trouble somehow, okay, that could refer to you. And that starts to get sizable as you grow your list. Okay, what else can we do? So we've got entertainment articles, but we've also got one or two legal articles. Great. What else can we do? All right. Another thing that we've added is a box that says, thank you so much for being a client. Reviews are a huge part of our business. They help us help other people just like you. Here's a link to Google+. Here's a link to Yelp. Please, if you would, take a moment to review us. Okay? This works. Not a ton of reviews, but if you do this every month, we have plenty of clients that have gotten 1 review a month, 2 reviews a month. It helps. Reviews are a tremendously helpful, important thing. They're very hard to get. You got to chase after clients to get them. You want good ones, not bad ones. So putting this call to action in your newsletter does help get reviews. Put it in there. Now, what some attorneys worry about is, what if someone puts a bad review in? From time to time that can happen. But actually, we've never seen it. They only put in good reviews. Because the people that get your newsletter and don't unsubscribe, that are willing to open it and read it every month, they tend to write good things because they liked you. And now they know they don't have to worry about hearing from you. And you're entertaining them. You're not boring them. You're not annoying them. None of that stuff. So you actually tend to get good reviews. And we have yet to see a person use it to be nasty and abusive and write a bad review. Okay? A friend, coworker, family member, etc. Click here. And when they click in the newsletter, it takes them straight to that area on your website. So that's another thing we're putting in there too. The latest thing we're trying out is live chat inside the newsletter, inside the email newsletter. And preliminary tests are showing that it is working to get referrals because people don't have to make any effort. They can take action immediately if something's on their mind. Sometimes this is just used by past clients to ask questions, but several times so far, and we've only been testing it for a short while, it is leading to referrals because it just lowers the barrier for the person to contact you back. So these are all the things that we've been adding to our newsletters. We now have a pretty robust template that's working really well. If you want to get newsletters implemented for your firm, I highly suggest you do. If you don't do it, you should do it. I don't care if you have a list of 20 people or 2,000 people. You definitely want to do a newsletter. It's so cheap to do. It's really a no-brainer. And you're not bothering people. If you send once a month, you know what? You will occasionally get someone that'll say, take me off your list. So what? You're not bothering people. This will help you get referrals. It's one of the cheapest, most effective marketing elements you can do. It's going to take a little work up front to build your list, to get your names and emails of past clients to put them in there. But it's totally worth it. If you want help with this, if you want it done in such a way where you barely have to touch it at all, just look at it and say, looks great, send it out, then call us, 888-225-8594, or email me, rj@speakeasymarketinginc.com. Get your newsletters out there today.